Petra, good day.
Ah, you're back.
A good idea. I'll join you now.
Good. A pack of wolves is a foolish thing to underestimate. Let's go.
I agree.
This way. I last saw them prowling around just up the hill.
You lead, I'll follow.
Our settlement is in quite a nice spot.
Hey, the
Beautiful
wolf guy.
terrain, and the animals here are healthy and populous. But wolves are a worry. It may be why the Ragnarsons moved on. Humans upset the balance of nature, and nature pushed back.
By attacking us.
A wolf will do whatever it takes. They were displaced. Now they come to our door.
I agree.
Wolfgar, so glad to see you.
The wolf goes back there.
Come this way.
I didn't even know this was here. Have I run across this bridge before? Maybe.
Look here. Breadcrumbs and crusts. They must have stolen something from Tarbin's store, or off a table somewhere.
Yeah,
You saw breadcrumbs from where you stood.
They stand out clearly from the soil and grass. See there? Come, this way. Ah, smell that? That's a male wolf, marking his territory, warding off the competition.
You're a weirdo.
How do you know it's a male?
A different odor. You pick it up.
What are you, a werewolf?
How did you come to be such a skilled tracker?
My family were hunters and trackers. From further east than you've ever seen, I imagine. But I've lived in England for most of my life. This is where we found Wallace.
You two are siblings as Sigurd and I are siblings. Bound by honor, not blood.
Yes. To hear my mother tell it, we came upon Wallace abandoned. A babe in the woods. We took him in. Look. The wolves made a kill here. They're in the area.
Cool.
Those trails. They must have dragged the poor beast away. We're getting closer.
What if it's like a kid? Oh, that's not a kid.
Ah, see those teeth marks on the carcass? They're different.
This is the pack's doing, not just one.
That's right. Let's go on.
So, your family found Wallace in the woods?
We were traveling through the forest when I spotted a white elk ahead of us. I chased it, hoping to take it down. I lost it as I came to a clearing. And there on the ground was a wee babe, our little Wallace, swaddled and alone. Ah, look at that. The pattern on the grass. They slept here.
I am impressed, Petra. You have a raw skill.
You have seen nothing just yet.
So, who just leaves a baby in the
So,
woods?
you saw a white elk, and that led you to Wallace.
That's right. It felt fated. We took him in and nursed him back to health. I was scarcely more than a toddler myself then. And from that day forward, we were raised as brother and sister. These kills are fresh. They're likely near enough to hear us. Probably fled the scene not long ago.
Oh, dude. Somebody's portion.
I think we found our wolves.
You there! Get to cover!
Where? Who the fuck was it? Oh.
You there! Get to cover! Eivor, with me. Let's end this.
I'm at your side.
Oh, you fucked me up pretty good there. As Odin would say, fuck wolves. Dude, you guys are nailing me with that shit. Can't stop a wolf. Oh my dude. Fuck off. Poor farmer.
There. That should be all of them.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, both of you.
Are you all right? Were
Kinda
those your
wish it would
sheep?
just initiate
They were.
when I got
God
near
take
you.
them. They were all I had in the world.
What, did you
Poor
just get
fighters
taller?
never stood a chance. I lost my cows some months back. Now the sheep are gone. Frowning Jesus, what sort of farmer am I?
I'm sorry for your loss. With the wolves gone, you can recover in peace.
Yeah,
Not
hopefully.
without the blessings of God I won't, but I shall try.
You have your life, farmer. With that alone, you can always rebuild.
Ava, hold. I hear something.
What? I don't hear... Oh, goodness gracious me! Felix! Rosemary! My beauties! You're alive! Come here, my precious angels!
Well, that worked out.
This is grand, Eivor. You hunt almost as well as you fight.
Give me a few weeks. I'll learn to track as well as you. Or better.
I would be happy to be so humbled.
This was a joy, Petra. Do not hesitate to call on me the next time you spot any errant beasts.
You were the first on my list, Eivor. See you soon.
I don't.
I want to see the Alliance map. Tell me about Jorvik. Hytham says there are 3 more targets there.
If that is true, you are in luck. Our old friends Jor and Ljuvina have made their homes in Jorvik. Both had status and influence in Norway, so they may have valuable insights into the city's politics.
That will make my work easier.
What say you then?
Why does he look so pissed off?
I'll go now. Do you know where I might find Jor and Lufina?
When entering a new city, it is best to ask around the ports. The people there know more than the average peasant.
So I'll just have this, Winchester, and Yorkshire left.
What transpires in Gloucestershire?
You may have noticed that Gunnar has disappeared from his forge. He has traveled to Gloucestershire in search of a wife.
A wife?
He is in love.
When did this happen?
When doesn't this happen with our dear lovelorn blacksmith? But there is a bright side. He has asked you to join him.
Join his search for a wife?
And see that he does not make a fool of himself. I believe he thinks that your presence would bolster his image.
All right, I'll be Gunnar's keeper, if only to bring him back in one piece.
Very generous of you. Make for the town of Gloucester. You will find him there.
Hey, Sigurd. Sigurd. Do you need a hand? Oh, I crack myself up sometimes. That was a horrible joke. Alright. Do these people live in hobbit holes? That's sick. Was I near him?
Show me.
Dude, that's fucking outside of town. Why is this little girl having a thing on her?
Guide me. There you are, Gunnar.
Gunnar.
And with a smile I haven't seen in some time.
Eivor, over here. Eivor, thought I smelt you on the wind.
You wanna look at me?
Gunnar, with the speed you left home, I thought you'd been carried off by Valkyries.
I have. This Valkyrie right here. Bridget. My own heart's root. Meet Eivor.
It takes a rare woman to nail down our Gunnar.
No, it doesn't.
Good to meet you as well. How did you find a woman in these backwoods?
She came through the settlement selling runes, outshone every stone in her satchel. She offered me a trade, a rune for a brooch I was making. I got a better deal, but she loves the ugly little thing.
Have you a family, Bridget?
Naf mama dad carried even gilly than anon. Cannon have drews me.
Bridget Man Pa were the last high priestess and elderman. They since passed on, but the current elderman looks out for her.
I should like to meet this elderman of yours, if our kinfolk are to be joined.
A union forged in love. Come, we go find him. Oh, and don't blame me if he's heard a tale or two about you. What about it, Bridge?
Dim jolch. You two bags of air sich o gumpas gilly. That ever gal cleese llawn.
She's
Right?
like
No daylight to
speaking.
waste then, huh?
So her inflection and the way she's saying words reminds me a lot
So
of like
the elderman
French,
may have heard a tale or two about my exploits.
Not all
but
from me.
she speaks
Your
with like an
name will
Irish
be on the
accent,
lips of every skull
and she
for
throws
years.
English words in. So whoever the voice
And the
actor
merchants
is
here are
that's
not
just talking
unsettled by
nonsense.
lurking Vikinger.
Doing pretty
They
good job.
come from all over to celebrate Samhain. Most are too busy with the festivities to pay us mind.
Samhain? Is that what these carved roots are for? This tradition?
Aye. Faces cut into lanterns to ward off evil spirits and guide children home.
They have a haunted look about them. Let's bring a few back.
I don't think I've ever seen two of the question mark dudes in the same place. I usually just find them in the middle of nowhere. Hang on, Gunner. I got an itch. Sorry, Gunner.
There is the Elderman. Kunan!
The fuck is
Good
on
leader,
his head?
seeing to his people's needs. Let us join hands when his task is done.
Yeah. Then let's introduce you to Tevdur. Hands as clammy as a dead haddock, but his heart is in the right place. And he'll be Elderman after Kunan. Tevdur, this is Eivor, my chieftain.
Ah, yes. The way Gunnar speaks, I expected,
Me to ride in on a winged horse, cure the sick and the blind. His compliments are as blunt as his hammer.
Ah, more pagans crowding our table. Just lovely. Well, what brings you here?
Have I wronged you? I'm here only for the wedding. Where I come from, we do not poison the well of friendship so swiftly.
And what has Dane friendship done for Christian Mercia? Unseated godright kings for puppet rulers?
Apples! Eivor, wait until you try the cider. You like cider, eh? Tevdur? Cider?
Ah, you must be Eivor. Tevdur, I see you've welcomed our honored guest. Come just in time for my last Samhain.
At your behest. We welcome all pagans set upon God's own Gloucester.
Tevdur, as your harvest king, I demand that you remove the turnip from your arse and be merry. So you've come to meet the family before you whisk my Bridget away to her life as a smithy's bride.
We're honored to have her join the Raven clan, but your lush landscape will be hard to match.
I must give away girl and land in this misty season, but Gunnar is a good man, and he speaks tirelessly of you.
He's pretty
If
cool.
you will excuse me, I have matters to attend to.
Ah, yes, the shrine. And with so many thieves and fangs on the path, a fellow may fall in God's service.
Kunon, I do not need a heathen escort.
Youth cut down in its prime, without even the memory of warm thighs and cider to sustain him in the afterlife.
Then by my honor, I shall not rest until I return him to you safely. Aye, Tefter?
I see I am outmatched. Though a Dane joining in praise to Saint Kenhelm, God will weep.
My lady love calls, Eivor. Oh, if you'd like to join us later, we're going hoodening this eve.
What's hood mean?
Go, may you have a fire-forged friendship. Watch for fairies, fenfolk, and fiends.
What is heavening?
I have a hand fastening to oversee, an apprenticeship to officiate, and a pig to slaughter.
What a weird fucking
Well, shall we then?
thing. A weird fucking like event list. Task, errands. What a bunch of weird fucking errands that dude's gotta do.
Kunon humors these pagans too much. It is the first thing gone when I am Elderman. Fires and magic. Spirits in the air. Gloucestershire has strayed from God's light.
People need carousing, especially before the winter frost. A festival brings warmth and cheer.
God's light does not dim as the nights chill, but the winters are hard upon the children. Seeing them run around.
It lightens the heart. Are there priests in your lands? I've met a few, liked even fewer.
The profane has gone unchallenged here. I alone am the Reformation. They are a flock in need of my shepherding.
And how will you lead this great renewal?
They will fill the church's pews, and we will thank him for all the gifts he brings. Not false idols of wood and clay.
And yet, are we going to pray at the idol of another? Is this Saint Kenhelm your god?
No, and we do not call him such. He is simply closer to the Lord's ear. Low in a mead of pine under a thorn, lieth poor Kenhelm, kingborn. Is this land not beautiful, Eivor?
Aye.
Look, the path is untouched by danger, so your company is not needed.
You're a kinder man than the mask you wear. You won't be rid of me. I'll keep my word to Kunan for your safe return. I don't understand this Christian praying. I thank Odin while standing. Why get your knees dirty?
To humble ourselves before God. Besides, I've dirtied my knees doing worse.
That sounds like a tale I'd like to lend my ear to.
Please, Eivor, I must pray.
Should I watch, or turn my back?
Oh Lord, gift upon this lowly servant your greatest gift. Patience.
I'll not have to interrupt your prayer to protect you, Teftir.
And yet you insist on doing so. What is it you are looking at? A hare?
Teftir, get to safety.
Oh, what the fuck?
Find somewhere to hide.
Where did they come from?
Alright, here's...
That was close.
I just slit his throat in front of him. And he's like, ooh, that was cool.
Eivor, thank you for saving my life.
Yeah, you're welcome.
It's good I was here to protect you. Maybe Kunan has the eyes of prophecy.
Splood, cloven hoofed and sent by Lucifer himself. This land must be returned to God's grace.
More likely the shrine is in their territory.
Lord, we thank thee for your protection.
It's not safe here.
Give me my moment's prayer, Eivor. I ask only this.
We should return to Gloucester, unless you'd like to thank the little martyr here for tonight's feast.
I'm not a babe in the woods in need of constant guard. Go on without me.
I gave Kunan...
Yes, your word. And when I see him, I will say you protected me from being skewered upon those devil's tusks. Oh, and Eivor, I owe you a drink at least. Later, if you'd have one. Find me at the festivities.
Hello? Hi, dog. What are you doing back here? English was the catcher in their eye.
Eivor, there you are.
Here I am.
So, what adventures did you find in my absence?
Escorted Tefter to the shrine of some Christian saint. Our path was not peaceful, accosted by a singular of boar.
Odd, but path and I usually safe. To the Brevo.
The path's usually safe.
But you saved his hide. I bet it was quite the sight. Two of you as a pair.
I do doubt him.
How did Teftir become Cunan's successor? He speaks with his god's fire, but I do not quite believe it.
I watched the Egroi's father's Harden call on Tefter. He believes Mavanaid's going to do.
Somebody
Tragic
called on him?
that is. But I think the lad can still be molded, Eivor. You might be just the one to do that.
I need a drink.
Try the cider. It's from last year's apple harvest. Skull.
Skull. So, you invited me to a hoodening. What mischief is this?
Yeah, what's a hoodening?
Gwisgalan Villa Sprudjon and Creatures of the Vale. The bag for treats.
We go and hunt creatures.
Sister gives her glut to otherworldly visitors, and if you dress as one, you'll get that bounty yourself.
Freely given. I've only seen such a
Oh.
thing done at feasts.
Is this just
Then we
Halloween?
turn you into a beastie and have you roam the hills, braying for sweets and drink.
It sounds like Halloween.
It's hardly a disguise. Just a cloak and some bones.
Nonsense. You are the very spirit of the Mary Louved. Now, let's hooden. Become the Mary Louved, the spirit
Yeah,
who
dude.
sings for cake and ale. And you cannot have your cloak back
It's
until we
fucking
leave.
Halloween. you
I'll keep this
guys.
covering. Gunner, if no one... Trick or treat!
What business have you? Oh, the Mary Louid. Right. We're doing cakes instead of beer this year.
Okay.
Samhain night and the moon is high. Mary Louid haunts my door.
The air is chilling and ghosts are spilling all across the misty moor.
Oh, ghosts and beasties. Here, spirit, take your reward.
This is sick. Alright, so it's
Are
October
you
then.
playing the role
Which would make
of
sense.
trickster spirit?
Can trickster spirits see? The eye holes in this mask are terrible.
All it takes is a mask and some sweet cakes to turn you into a gentle skull.
I am not going to sing.
Anyway, which would make sense because they
Are
said
you
that
ready
winter
to
was
rhyme
coming.
with me?
Down the road from my abode, there is an open vale.
I've been here knocking and a-walking. Now give me cake and ale.
Brilliant, that is.
Moldy cheese. What the fuck?
Lads getting into their cups, scaring the wee ones.
Goody.
Oh, thank the gods. We've been waiting for children all night to empty our stores so we can go to the party. Have some extra.
Look at these cakes. Sweet as honey, Gunnar.
They give me
You should
cheese.
see this. Gunnar? My cakes.
Oh, motherfucker.
All in white. And the children. Have a look, Sunan. A child.
I have cakes. Mummy made. Here.
Gunnar!
Take your
Oh,
God to
damn
piss off back to
deserter.
your shit-smeared hovel.
You are either fearless or stupid, boy, to speak to someone of the Raven clan this way.
Fitting name for scavengers. Winged rats taking what isn't yours.
I'll pick out your eyes and feed them to your god.
Gunnar, we are guests here. Let him go. We can hood him more. You seem to want your nose broken, so let me oblige.
Christ, him tall.
I'll kill you. It's you lot we should be burning alive.
Oh, nice.
Are you sure you don't want to stay in Gloucester?
They know how to have fun.
That is my new favorite.
4 spears! My leg!
Gunnar!
There's leg break?
Enough! Keep your brawls to the other side of the river. There's children about.
I don't answer to you, witch.
Thomas Fletcher, I brought you into this world, wiped your mother's birth blood from your face. Mind your tongue. Let's see that leg then.
It's nothing.
Careful with the old man. He's had many winters' worth of wounds.
Till Lucas. Modron's a gumpas to patch this land.
Your aid is welcome.
Men drown themselves in ale on Samhain. But I fear for the fragile peace when Tevder becomes elderman.
If Dina fall, regardless of yourself poor.
That man called you a witch.
I lead those who follow the old ways in Gloucestershire, but I offer my healing services on both sides of the river. Gweneth, my love, go back to the house and bring me the garlic salt.
And the worms? Are we cleaning or cutting, Mother?
Yes, grab the worms just to be safe. Now go, child. I promise not to cut it off before you return.
Give me strength.
Modron is known I'm a humor towel gadran.
I'm glad you're all finding my mortal injury so funny. Go, Eivor. Make merry and try to loosen Tevder's shoulders.
Modron, you do not have to save his leg. I'll understand.
That limb will be fine, but no medicine in England will stop the dribble from his mouth. I do not work miracles.
Tevder! Do I get the mask back? I kind of want that. It kind of want my outfit to look kind of cool. I fucked with it. Yeah. No. Dummy. Tevder, what is that? That's my new favorite move. The fucking parry roll thing is sick. That was a midget, I think, not a kid. I'm fucking with Halloween. I like how it's called hoodening. Yeet.
With
Eivor, there you are.
Tevder.
You're well met. Gwilym here has challenged my honor in a contest of drinks.
Join us. The lad will be easy pickings.
Give me a cup.
Some ale, then.
One for me as well.
For a shaveling of the Christ Lord, you have a lot of scars, Gwilym.
Not every tonsured man is a wet-eared abbey, babe. I came to God after I had scarred my soul with sin.
To holy hearts and humid eyes. It is the best drunkenness returns a man to royal reason. Skull.
Skull. Skull. My My chair's getting real squeaky. Oh, we're doing this shit? I forgot how this works. Oh, I fucked it up.
Keep on. The honor of Gloucester is at stake. I will not leave these lands to others laps at ale like a cat.
Be kissing a flagstone soon. Too strong for you. You're a bit green, friend. You got some on your boots.
Show the Dane your metal.
Fucked it up.
You're sweating.
I keep hitting A and my thing at the same time. Let's go. I won.
Good effort, Tevder. This merriment feeds my soul. Here, another drink on me for allies new and old.
Of all the elder men I've met, you are the most unburdened. What is your secret?
None. It is well known. The burdens I carry will soon leave this world with me. So drink to my life and death.
Death?
I am to be sacrificed in the Wicker Man as king of the harvest. Like Elderman Simkin before me and all before him.
Horrible barbaric practice. A burnt offering after poor crops. They hope well-fed gods will smile upon them.
A toast, then. To Elderman Coonan. Joyous and generous. Let each man show him loyalty until he suffers death.
My friends, you are kind to me. I'd like to toast my successor, Tevder. May he wear the horns head high.
That was kind of weird. That was really like awkward silence there.
Weak. What is this? Water. I feel like Thor chugging oceans. No effect to my head or step.
You heard the woman. Give her something stronger.
This'll work faster than any tonic.
Good. Give me visions of all creatures that roam these hills, and the sore head tomorrow to pay for it.
Wow, that tastes awful. It feels good, though. Eivor, speak true. My feelings be damned. I have been an arse. Do not deny it. And I, for that, I am sorry.
A colossal horse is ours. Yes.
Soft words from a heartless heathen.
Only fiercer than fire among ill friends. I can be very as nice as a spring gale.
And how nice is that?
Tevder, with Gunnar and Bridget's marriage, our clans will unite. But we could join by oath as well.
Oh, yes. My first ally as Elderman. I accept. We shall make an oath. How do we start?
Yeah! The greatest oath and the greatest union! To the oath!
The treaty! The greatest!
Dude, his arms are huge.
People are sleeping. More ale to seal our friendship.
Oh, he's gonna drink himself to death, dude.
This way, this way. Look out for the black sow.
Sow, like pig.
flaming pig. Chases you home at night. Silly words to scare silly children.
You see magic. That's the stuff of children's dreams.
Ooh.
Perhaps I judge too much. Proves I half believe. Foolishness sometimes takes my tongue. I have to piss.
A great blackness chases stars across the sky in great whirls of color and light. Whoosh.
Here we are. Right inside here.
Tefter! 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 Where are you?
This is kind of this same thing happens with Lenny in Red Dead Redemption 2. Except for I think you kill a guy. I'm gonna be fucked up when I wake up. I think I'm still drunk.
Hell's breath. What happened last night? The effects of that draft still cling. Tefter! Are you here?
There she is! What is the meaning of this? Blood soaking our soil, and your weapon coated in the same.
Huh?
Coonan, please. More has happened here than you can see. Give me a right to parley my innocence.
I should have heeded Tefter's misgivings about parting guests, and now he has paid with his life.
What?
With
I didn't
Tefter
kill him.
gone, Gloucester will be without an elderman. Eye for an eye. Your Raven clan will lose their chieftain. Get the murderer!
Let's go hooded here.
Come, brothers. Let's end this.
Oh, I forgot I can do that.
We watch each other's backs.
Oh, I can't block those.
Die! Together, lad! Getting tired?
Not particularly, not really, no.
I'll stage your
Oh, I
well.
forgot that they can do that. Do it. Oh, can I not do it over you? I don't think so.
I'll stage your well.
Sorry.
Blood. Could be Teftar's, if he was the heavy thing being dragged. Hands tacky with old blood from the new king. It would be best to lie low.
I don't think I killed him, though.
Muddy footprints. Someone was hiding back here. Gwillem's pouch. I wonder if it still has his little something stronger. But why is it here? Better hold on to it. This pot has been broken. And it's covered in blood. A weapon, maybe. Tefter's bodyguard, killed by knife. So, what does this lead to? The murderers hid here, lying in wait while we approached outside. They jumped from the shadows to kill the bodyguards, and to disable Tefter. And they dragged him away. That accounts for everything. Except Gwillem's pouch of herbs. I'm still unbalanced by Gwillem's special something. Maybe Mother Mordran will know the contents.
The river that separates Gloucesters. She's somewhere over here.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Right there.
There's Mordran, up ahead.
Hello again.
Mother, it's the friend of the mangled leg man.
Eivor, you remember?
Indeed. It's a surprise to see you. Is everything quite all right?
Do you recognize the contents of this pouch?
A very unusual blend. There is a druid who uses this mix to aid sleep.
A monk called Gwillem poured some of it into my drink last night. The effects were intense.
Search the houses! Could have gotten far!
Damn Christ, sons, what is it they want now? They make this place unlivable for pagans.
Mother, if the stranger wants more of the herbs, they can talk to the druid Halliwyn.
Yes. Halliwyn's cabin is on a lake, near where the Cherwell and Great Ouse rivers meet. But he is a strange fish. Rarely does he speak to mortals, preferring the company of spirits. Now, I've business at Rollindrich. Find me there later.